Before we start, there will be a lore Q&A live stream this evening, which I won't schedule. So I announce it just here in the video, and the reason for that has to do with YouTube things I want to try out. So I posted, of course, on social media, on Discord and so on, that you know what's going on, but it just might pop up suddenly for you in a couple of hours after this video here releases. I try to schedule it better in the future though. Hi, my name is Chris, aka ThePhilosophersGames, and today, unfortunately, we won't talk about Lord of the Rings lore, but about the channel. So it's time for another channel update video. As mentioned in many channel outros, currently YouTube is a bit strange. Performs weirdly, it's hard to predict how a video performs. This hits big channels, but also small channels, like mine, and it's very frustrating for the creators. However, my channel felt like it was cursed for years now. My channel was not always monothematic. I think that might be a big reason for it. It's a very old channel. I started in 2013 and so on and so forth. So this channel here has problems when it comes to reaching its audience. It always had. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work, and it feels always like a dice roll for me, and that is really, really frustrating. There were times when I got a lot of comments that people will not get notified when I uploaded a new video, even if they had a paid channel membership. That's strange, I guess, but there's not much I can do about this, and it's really annoying to say the least. I wish my audience is notified when I upload a video, at least those people who are interested or potentially interested in watching my videos. And this system seems to not work, especially not for my channel, it seems. The last two lore videos I made, I worked on for, I don't know, several weeks, and with both I struggled getting 1,000 views. That's on a 46,000 subscriber channel. It's a bit strange in my opinion, to be honest. And don't get me wrong, I don't expect like 1 million views on this video or anything. It's just maybe a couple thousand should be possible, even if I was inactive for some time. It could be the quality of my content, but the feedback is always extremely positive. It could be that my topics are not that interesting, or that Lord of the Rings is currently not that interesting on YouTube. However, other channels also find their audience, and like I said, I did not expect like 20,000 views on this video or anything. But the performance is just so bad that even with my low expectations, was negatively surprised how bad it performed. I know I complained a lot about this in the past, whining about it, and I guess some people might be sick of hearing about it. But I have to do something, so we come now to the solutions of this. I think one experiment I want to try out is definitely creating a new channel, which I already did. Unfortunately, it has not all the features unlocked, even though I have 2 partner channels on YouTube on the same account. If I create a new one, it starts at 0 again. It's an awesome system which is really thought through by YouTube, I think. But at the end of the day, that is what they require, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. I think getting 4,000 watched hours is not that difficult for me to get, but the 1,000 subscribers can be a struggle because people really hate subscribing to my channels. I don't know why it is. I have millions of views on some videos I made in the past. I never hit 100,000 subscribers. It's an interesting phenomenon. But I can maybe kind of understand that YouTube is so oversaturated and people are subscribed to so many channels that they simply don't want to subscribe to yet another channel. So I can kind of understand that. I also avoided in my earliest, very successful videos telling the people to subscribe early, which could also be a reason. I think people do this all the time and people say that's annoying, but it seems to work, else very successful YouTubers would not do it all the time. However, the link to the new channel is in the description. I also managed to change the handle, so my German lore channel was called TPhLore previously. It will be now called TPhLore DE for the German language, Deutsch. And my new English Tolkien/Lord of the Rings lore channel will be called TPhLore. Very simple, I think it's fitting, and we will cover all Lord of the Rings related media, be it books, films, TV shows, and also video games if something new comes out and is interesting. So the channel uploads on the new channel will be Lord of the Rings related only. I have to admit it feels a bit wrong to potentially abandon this channel here because I have it since 2013. 2016 I started uploading here very frequently gaming content. In 2017 I started with lore videos in addition to gaming content, and I don't know when I started just only uploading lore content here for the most part. So there was a long process and a lot of work and energy went into this channel, so it feels wrong, but it is better to have a working channel than a not working channel. And I think this step is maybe long overdue. Maybe I should have tried out doing this earlier, to be honest. But I always felt like, well, it's maybe just a phase, but this phase is going on far too long for my taste now. And I really have to just change something. And I have to admit, part of the reason why I was inactive on this channel for such a long time was definitely that the channel performance here felt so random. It was so frustrating. Every time I make a video, it feels like it's a dice roll. And of course, to some degree, it's always a dice roll when you upload a video. That's part of the deal doing content on YouTube. But, you know, if you have worked on your channel for almost a decade, you kind of feel like, well, if I upload a video, I should just reach a certain baseline, and I don't reach that baseline anymore. I don't know why. Is it my content? Is it me? You start doubting yourself a lot. That is not helping. And because I'm doing this for such a long time, I have so much content and also content that basically doesn't generate any views anymore, I can also experiment a little bit, maybe re-uploading things, which I started with a classic with the misconception of Nazgul video on the new LotR channel. So check it out if you have not yet. And also another example would be the Genova theory video. It's about Final Fantasy VII, a video game. And I re-uploaded it to my games channel. And it's currently sitting on 11,000 views, even though the channel just has 1,000 subscribers. It had even less than that when I uploaded it. It pushed my channel to the 1,000 subscribers and it's still going strong. It seems like, yeah, good videos can perform on YouTube. It just seems not on this channel here. And that is why I have to do something. So the plan is I took down some of my old videos here on this channel that currently don't perform or perform bad. And I will just re-upload them on the new channel, or maybe even here on this channel as well, just as an experiment. So if you see an old video I've already seen popping up again, then you know what's going on. I also think about maybe redoing the editing of some of my old classic videos and re-uploading them as kind of an updated version or something. Let me know in the comments if there are specific videos you want to see updated. Another thing I was asked about a lot in the past is Patreon, and I always said I want to try to play the classic YouTube game. Make a good video, get good views, get a bit of ad revenue. And this system currently doesn't work that well for this channel here specifically, and as a result I think it's time to at least try it out. I have the problem that I don't want to do content that is behind a paywall, so that limits a bit my options for potential Patreon rewards a bit, but we figure something out. Let me know in the comments or on the Patreon pages what you think and what you want to see as rewards. Just give me some feedback on this, what you would like to see there. I also try to not overdo it with the pricing. I think my highest tier is 10 euros. I also entered the prices in euros. It might result in strange numbers in other currencies on Patreon, and that's the reason behind that. With this, you have a lot of options if you so desire to support me, and it's always much appreciated, including free ones like pressing the like button, leaving a comment under my videos, or recommend me to other people who might be interested in my lore content. That is always much appreciated because it takes off your time. Another thing that takes off your time are ads, and ad blockers always a topic. I know YouTube is very annoying when it comes to ads, but I'm not placing that many ads in my videos. If you click on the Place Ads Automatically button on YouTube, you get like ads every 3 or 4 minutes in a video, which is annoying as hell. I always try to place them manually, and I only place one in the middle after the 20 to 30 minute mark, and then maybe, I don't know, every hour one in longer streams or whatever. If this is different for a video, let me know in the comments, then I have to change it and it's by accident. Or if a video gets claimed, I can't change this and YouTube places them automatically. Beyond that, there's also YouTube Premium if you watch a lot of YouTube, or Premium Lite. And You don't see ads on YouTube, but if there would be an ad, the creator of the channel gets paid out of the pool of YouTube Premium. And for now, the share is pretty good. Then we have all the classic YouTube support features like memberships, super chat, super thanks, super stickers, and so on. Also work, still available, I guess more interesting for live streams, which I plan to do more frequently again. Also for the Twitch viewers, there are subscriptions and bits and the Prime sub, so you can connect your Amazon Prime account to a Twitch account and then you get a free sub for Twitch channels that you can give. To be fair though, the Twitch share is not as good as a YouTube share, so keep this in mind. Further, there is also a tip jar link in the description of some videos as well. However, I do it over Streamlabs, so it's more a Twitch thing, but it should also work by logging in with a YouTube account, though it needs some strange account permission, so it's not ideal, but at least it's an option and it's there. With this, there are now many options, and if you desire to use one of those, feel free to. They are there. Thank you for your support, your continuous support over all these years, and also even in times of inactivity. That is really much appreciated. Thank you so much. When it comes to upcoming content, well, on the games channel, there's a video or 2 videos planned. And here on this channel, I have to also start working on the last part of Who's Elrond. That will be the next lore content piece, a new one at least. And then in between, I will have some re-uploads of old content. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching and see you people next time. And again, thank you.